everybody. I am so excited to be here with my good friend, Kristin. I've known her for years. I've seen her develop into this amazing superpower superwoman. And I'm so happy to have you here on my show. Kristin, like, you inspire me. I'm just like, how is she doing all this?
Oh my God, you're very sweet. Thank you. I mean, to be honest, I surround myself with great people.
Right.
You know, I mean, my husband, I couldn't do any of this without him.
Right.
My entire staff at Uncommon James, I've hired some really key leaders within the last year, and they've taken a lot of the workload off of me, and it helps me, so I'm able to step away to be out here promoting Very Cavallari or like whatever it is that I'm doing. So it's all about surrounding yourself with good people.
But you know, as even when you have like a team of people helping you, being a mom, I know this firsthand, it's hard.
It is hard. It is absolutely hard.
Right.
And the work-life balance, you know, with kids is really tough. There's, you know, mom guilt. It's a very real thing.
It's a real thing.
This morning, FaceTiming my kids, and Sailor was like, I just want you to come home. And I was like, it's like such a dagger to my heart, you know? But ultimately, what I've realized is that me working makes me a better mom and a better wife. You know, having that creative outlet and having something to call my own really, really helps me. And so being a mom is my number one priority. It always will be. It's also where I'm the happiest.
Right.
But I also get so much out of owning Uncommon James and doing that. So they both fuel one another, you know?
I wanted to talk about that more because recently I've been talking to women, just meeting people like at my kids' school and stuff. A lot of women, when they don't work, they sometimes lose their identity.
Yeah.
So that's a great point that you said, to like let your creative outlet flow. Like,
yeah. And I think it's important that we have something that's ours, you know, and obviously being a mom is a large part of who I am, but it's not all of who I am.
Right.
And listen, being a mom is obviously totally great for a lot of people. And for some women, that's all they've ever wanted. And that's amazing.
Right.
But I've always been the kind of girl that loves working. You know,
Same here.
Yeah. Like I got a job when I was 15, and I remember my dad being like, you don't have to work. You know that, right? And I was like, no, I want to make my own money.
Right.
And so that's just always been in my blood. And I think too, it would have been easy for me just to marry Jay and have some kids and call it a day, but I wouldn't be happy doing that. I love like getting out there and owning life and like doing everything that I've always wanted to do.
Oh, I love it. And just hearing that, it's just so inspirational.
Thanks.
It really is.
Thank you.
Your show, you're back with season 3.
Yeah.
Like at a time where a lot of shows are struggling to stay on air, you keep coming back. Your show is really successful on E.
Oh, thanks.
What do you like? Does that make you excited knowing your fans have been with you from day one and they're like, we're supporting her till the end?
Yes. And I, from day one, have said I have the best fans on the planet. I really mean that. And obviously I wouldn't have a TV show if it wasn't for what am I trying to say?
Wait up.
I was out late last night, you guys.
We're both coming post Golden Globes. And
what am I saying?
Kristin was doing the E show and I was just Golden Globe hopping. And so if we don't make sense, just like give us some slack.
With it. Right. Hey guys. I was sober last night, I will tell you that.
Oh, you were. I was too, actually. You know, at those events, it's actually hard to drink.
It is because you're talking all the time.
People.
Even if you have a drink in your hand, you get like one sip in.
Right. You're one sip in. A lot of people think those parties are fun. It is fun to an extent, but it's more networking.
It's work. It is work. And yes, like you said, they are fun. And it is good to see some people that you haven't seen in a while. But yeah, no, I look at that as work. You can't just like go and get sloppy. And
you can't even eat.
No, you're schmoozing. You're talking. It's like a wedding.
It's like a wedding.
Yeah.
Because if you try to put anything in your mouth, someone comes and says hi to you, you're just like,
and then you're like all worried. All worried. In my teeth. It's my breath smell. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
So we are coming post Golden Globes. We don't make sense. Just forgive us. But what were we even talking about? I don't know.
Oh, my fans. I love them.
Yes. Your fans. Your fans are diehard. They like, some of them came after me from our last interview because they were like, which I'm going to try to do more of today. They were like, let Kristin talk more. We want to hear Kristin.
Oh my God.
They were after me. So you guys, I'm just gonna let Kristin do her own interview.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
No, I love that. The dedication, the fans. That's amazing.
But that's why we love you, for your big personality. You have such a bubbly big personality.
I love you for that. I'm not messing with your fans. Like,
they'll come for you.
They are gonna come for me. I love that season 3. I saw some of the clips. Okay,
let's break it down.
Wait, what is the situation about stealing someone else's husband? Wait, what the hell was? Wait,
Oh, I'm like me?
wait,
No.
wait, what was that about?
Okay, so this is actually very real, and it's very heartbreaking for me.
And I did understand because it was a clip I got
It's
sent.
very quick.
It
Yeah.
was so quick. So I'm like, wait, Kristin stole someone's husband? Like,
Oh,
I'm like,
hell no.
I was like, what?
No, so and no husband was stolen.
Right.
They're there. But no, the first few episodes are really heartbreaking for me because you see the fallout that I have with a girlfriend.
Right.
One of my best friends actually. And it's so interesting because it's like you're going through all of this stuff in your real life and then to see what actually they really focus on the show, sometimes it's like, God, like that's the main focus of it when it was like such a small part of what really happened. Right. But I understand it's hard to tell a full story in an hour show and when people don't know the whole backstory. So I don't want to give away too much, but I've seen the first 4 episodes and it's like reliving it all again. And I'm starting to get like anxious about it airing just because I know that Kelly hasn't seen it. And it's just, I don't know. It's just a lot of emotion. And so I wasn't going to put it on the show. And then I started filming this season and I felt like I had nothing to contribute in scene because I was like, what I'm really going through in my life, I'm not even talking about. And it's like, this is my real life. And also if I'm going to do a reality show, well, let's do it, right? I have to put out what I'm really going through. Right. So went back and started talking about it. And then, to see it all pieced together, I'm like, God, it was like such a bigger story than this. And of course, they're going to focus on like the juiciest part of it.
No, it was juicy.
The affair stuff.
Right.
There was no affair. There was no affair.
So there's no affair.
There's no affair, but it was just, I was really hurt by my friend's actions. And that's what I'll say.
So I guess you guys have to watch the show to know what Kristin is talking about, the whole backstory. But I'm telling you this, I saw the promo, you guys, and it's really juicy.
It is. I guess if nothing else, Right. I lost a friend, but well,
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. And I think that's, coming from Laguna Beach in the hills, obviously I know that TV changes people.
Right.
Totally get it. I've dealt with it a long time. I thought Kelly was the last person on the planet that would ever be affected by anything. Right. And so I think that was the part that hurt for me the most was just seeing people get so wrapped up in it and like blinders on only caring about what they can gain from the show.
Yes.
And I'm all about making what you can make out of a show. I get it. I'm trying.
Well, you're very supportive.
James.
You're very supportive to everybody.
Yeah. So I just felt, it was just a horrible situation.
It's hard with situations like that because I've been in situations like that. It's just a disappointment, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Kind of feel a little betrayed.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So.
Yep. I know what that's like. It's hard. But I love that you always persevere from every obstacle you deal with your life.
Thanks. Thank you.
How do you do it? Because you've been through some stuff, but
yeah, God.
And difficult stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff that a lot of people deal with in their life, like real shit.
Yeah. You just have to pick yourself up. And I think it's okay to allow yourself to, feel sorry for yourself for a minute, but then can I swear?
Yes.
Okay, great. Get your shit together. You know, it's like pick yourself back up. And I think too, focusing on the positives, just really focusing on what you're grateful for, putting a positive spin on your life because yes, everyone deals with shit. Everyone has shit. I don't care who you are. It's all relative, but everyone has shit.
Right.
And instead turning that around in your head and being like, okay, this sucks in my life, but what are the good things in my life? And then I feel like when you can flip it in your head, more amazing things start happening for you.
Right. Gratitude is so powerful.
It is powerful. Our mind is extremely powerful. And so that's the thing. Everyone deals with shit. And, everything I go through, someone else has it 10 times worse. And so for that, I should be grateful too,
What's your new outlook for 2020? The next decade.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about what's going to happen in the next decade.
I know. I mean, you know what? I'm trying to meditate more and just like we're talking about power of the mind, and just be grateful. Even if it's just taking 2 minutes, even when you're laying in bed in the morning and or even before you fall asleep at night and thinking about everything that you're grateful for. And, as a mom, it's like finding those 2 minutes is almost impossible.
It's impossible to find 2 minutes. It literally is impossible. But I know that 2 minute. I know which one you're talking about right before you get something thrown on your head or the hit.
Exactly.
Mommy, I want milk, or Mommy, I want breakfast.
Well, and I wake up at 5 a.m. to work out Monday through Friday. And I do it to be up before my kids so I can have a minute, collect my thoughts. And then, because once they wake up, it's full on.
Right.
My boys are waking up earlier and earlier. My oldest Camden's been getting up at 5:45. And I'm like, what is going on?
He knows.
But I'll have them, I have this app on my phone, this meditation app, and I'll have them sit there and be like, okay, you guys, let's meditate. And it's it's a joke, you know? But my dad actually did that for me growing up. And at the time, of course, I was like, this is so stupid. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. But I feel like just like having that foundation, it just sets you up for later in life.
So I actually tried, I've done it a couple times. And actually my daughter Colette comes to me. She's like, Mommy, let's do yoga. So I do baby yoga.
Cute. I love that.
I think it's good to calm them down and just to like
to breathe,
you know? And breathing is so powerful.
It's so powerful.
Because a lot of times you don't breathe. You have like
don't you find throughout the day, you're like, oh my God, I'm literally not even breathing.
Right.
You know, we're supposed to breathe like so deep into our diaphragm. Yeah. And we're all like up here, such shallow breathers.
Right.
But it can really like, if I'm stressed out, if I'm dealing with something, I'm like, all right, just like take a few minutes and just breathe. And it helps. It really does.
It really does. So wait, 5 days a week you work at 5 a.m.?
Yeah.
You guys,
Groundhog
to
Day
have
every day,
3
I'm not gonna
kids,
lie. There's mornings I'm like, fuck, man, like this
but
sucks.
you look amazing. Like first thing I said when I saw Kristin was like, wow, your body looks insane. She's so fit, but it takes work to be this fit.
It takes work, man.
It's not like
there's no quick fix. There's no secret. It's hard work. It's eating healthy, and that's it.
That's it.
You know,
what do you eat?
So I'm extremely healthy. But that's not to say over the holidays I had fun and I enjoyed it. And now it's like, okay, time to get back to work. But for the most part, I'm gluten free. If I go out to eat again on vacation, I'm eating gluten. You know, I don't care. I never eat cow's milk because I'm sensitive to it.
We've had this conversation.
I think we have.
Yes.
I will do real butter though. We cook with real butter or use real butter at the house. That's the only cow's milk we do. But for me, it's all about real food. So whole food, nothing too processed. I'm always reading ingredient labels. I never look at calories. I think they're bullshit. I think that you should just be eating real food.
Right.
Organic as often as possible.
So
you know, so yeah, I just
sorry, I got you a birthday cake.
I know. I'm like, everyone's trying to sabatage my no sugar thing after the
holidays. There goes
here.
gluten free, and there goes everything. And I hope you could get it.
I'll have a bite.
It's good luck. You have to have a bite of your birthday.
Is that
cake.
true?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing I have been for the last few days. I'm like, Jay, so I came out to LA on Friday. And so Thursday, he was like, the kids obviously wanted to celebrate with me. My birthday was yesterday, Golden Globe Day. And he was like, I'm going to make a carrot cake. I was like, babe, can we just do it when I get back? Like, come right after Christmas and New Year's. I was like, I just need a minute.
Right.
I get to LA and like every single friend has gotten me something sweet. I'm like, all right, it starts tomorrow.
But you looked on that carpet last night. She looked amazing.
Thanks.
Like you like stunning.
Thank you.
What's it like for you when you go back home now? Like, because you're in LA right now, it's the bubble.
Right. It's this, fantasy land.
Right.
I'm very thankful because I have such a great balance. I live, I'm 45 minutes outside of the city in Nashville, and we live on, a farm. We have some acreage and we have chickens and some ducks and stuff like that. So having that really
Do you like full on grow your own plant, like your own
our garden?
Yeah, like fruits and vegetables.
Jay,
do you love it? Have such a LA girl? Like, do you grow your own
what
plants?
do you do out there? We have plants.
Do you grow plants? Like,
yes, we
what's
do.
wrong with you, Diana? I meant to say, do you grow your own vegetables?
There you go. So last year, Jay had a pretty good garden. It was his first year doing a garden. It was pretty good. He has planted apple trees. We have some lemon trees, which are in our house right now because the climate obviously is a little bit cooler than LA. And then this year he's going to do a pretty good garden. So that's my dream, is to have like basically everything that you can grow and just walk outside and
just pick it.
It would be incredible. We have our chicken
table,
coop,
literally
farm to table in my own house, my dream. But we have our chicken coop, and so we get the eggs out every day, and they're amazing.
Really?
Yeah, I really think you can taste the difference. And also,
okay, I'm coming over. This is so fascinating. I'm like coming to Nashville, and I need to like pick my own eggs.
Also, the yolks are like orange. They're not like that light yellow. That
so there's this new documentary everyone's talking about how like cow's milk, the milk, there's bleach in there. It has this whole.
Another reason to not drink cow's milk. Hormones, antibiotics. It's like there's all kinds of crazy stuff in all animal products. Well, and basically everything at this point. But I guess you just have to pick your poison.
Pick your poison. I know.
Yeah.
I swear.
It's a lot. It's a lot to keep up with. Yeah.
So you have the jewelry line that's taken off because you guys, when I was at the Grove over the holidays, I stopped by her booth and I actually bought people gifts from her because I always like to support my friends. I always feel like you have to support by purchasing rather than. I mean, posting is nice too, but
Totally.
And your jewelry is so amazing. You've got the most cutest dainty stuff, which I like. What's going on with the jewelry line? Tell me where you're at with it right now.
Yeah. So we just opened up our second store in Chicago back in October, November. Everything kind of like blends together now. Thank you. That was a big deal for me because, yeah, I mean, we had a store in Nashville and it did well, but could we recreate that? Right. You know, the second store is sort of a make or break it moment for the company because if it does well, I'll probably open up another store.
LA.
Maybe.
Oh, you know what I
love about that? LA's expensive. And so it's the perfect way to have a storefront out here without the overhead of an actual store.
Right. So I like the Grove.
It's kind of the best of both worlds.
Yeah. So New York would be cool.
New York would be cool. It's a big market for us, actually. Also, Dallas. I have my eyes on Dallas for the next one. So we'll see. We have a big partnership this spring coming up with another big company, an accessories company. So I don't want to say just what it is yet, but I'm excited about that. And then we're going to do Vermeil, which is demi-fine jewelry. So 14 karat gold-plated sterling silver and real diamonds. Yeah, so we're going to launch that in the fall.
And that's going to be amazing because you do the red carpet.
Right, and then I can wear it. Oh, I mean, I could wear this stuff too on the red carpet.
Right.
You know,
you totally
high-low thing.
You totally can.
It would be nice to have some real diamonds. So I'm really excited about that. So that's 2020 for us. So we shall see.
You are like the epitome of someone who dreams big. You have like from the Hills cast original, I feel like you've become like your own mega like powerhouse. Like,
thanks.
How do you push for yourself to do that? Because you could get lost. It's easy to get lost, and you haven't. You've been able to really push through and create your own identity and your own brand.
I mean, I think having a great family is the first thing. People to keep you sane and keep you grounded, you know? And then I have high standards for myself. I mean, I just do. I think at the end of the day, I'm my own worst critic, as we all are. But you know, I'm not the kind of person who is
going to settle for less.
Yeah. And like, you know, for example, I think everything that Uncommon James is accomplishing right now is awesome, but I'm not sitting here like, woo, like celebrating. I'm like, that's great, but what's the next thing? I'm so focused on the future.
That's a true CEO. That's a true CEO.
I don't know if it's a good thing though. I've had people be like, you should celebrate. You should take a minute to just take a step back.
It's hard to celebrate though.
It is.
Right.
Because then I'm like, it's all going to go up in flames.
So I make the announcement on your show. It's going to be announced this week, but I'll make it right now with you. I sold my company and it was crazy because I didn't take any time off. Like I was like, what's next?
Right. Exactly.
Because in my head, it's just like, even though everyone's like, why don't you breathe? That's a big accomplishment. Celebrate. And I was like, I can't. I got to think about what's next.
I know. I relate to that so much. And I don't know what it is.
And it's not like greed. It's not like, it's a drive I have that I'm like, what's next? What am I doing next?
And that can't be taught. You're either born with it or you're not. Right. But I thrive on just being, you know, go, go, go. Just like the constant climb, I guess. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I guess I have a lot to prove too. Probably more to myself than anybody else. But it's like, oh no, I'm going to prove all the haters wrong.
Right. Well, you have. Okay. I have to say, you have. Did you watch the new season of The Hills?
So I actually did not. I am the worst TV watcher on the planet. We don't have a TV in our bedroom. And so I have like that short window between my kids going to bed and when I go to bed where I can actually watch TV. And I'm so fucking tired, to be honest.
Can I be honest? I can't finish The Irishman. It's like 3 hours. Every time I go in my bed, every time I'm like, okay, I'm going to finish The Irishman today. And I just fall asleep.
All the Globes movies we had to watch 2 nights in a row. I couldn't do one movie. I couldn't. I'm like, I'm tired. Yeah, I had to watch a bunch, obviously, because of, you know, the show that I do for E in preparation for it. But I couldn't watch one movie in one sitting, which is so sad.
I have to finish it. I maybe tonight.
I haven't seen that one yet. I want to see that.
Right.
Did you see The Joker?
My husband forced me to go see The Joker. And I'm saying forced because it's a hard issue to watch. Like mental illness.
So disturbing.
To sit there in the theater, there was a couple times that I almost walked out. And I'm happy they made that movie because I think it should be addressed. But it was hard for me to watch it. It was.
100%. It was tough.
It was tough.
But Joaquin's performance.
Oh my God.
Wow. Blew me away. I'm so happy that he won yesterday.
Right. I am so happy too. Like he is the epitome of an actor.
I love him.
I know. I know. Could you imagine like going to dinner with them? Like what that would be like?
It would be so great, right? If you could choose a dinner party, he would 100% be on that list.
Right.
It would be some,
or like just go to a bar with them. Like go to Nashville to a bar with
shots,
them. Right. You don't do dinner with them.
No. We're not doing dinner. What are we talking about?
I know. Every time I see you, I ask this question. You always give me the answer. I'm going to ask you again because, you know, when you're a mom, it's that typical question you ask. And people ask me that too. Number 4.
No, you know what? My daughter's 4. And so to go back to the baby phase and do all of that again.
I know. I know.
I don't think I could do it mentally, physically. Like
Right.
I just couldn't do it. And I think I've told you this before too. We have 2 boys and a girl, and we feel so complete. And
Right.
that's what we wanted. I feel really blessed that
Right.
that's what we got. And no, we're great. Why rock the boat?
Right.
You know? So
I feel you on that because I think about number 3. My husband wants it, but lately he's like, I'm done. We went on a ski trip with the kids, and he's like,
that'll make you be done.
We're like, we're not having a third. But
Traveling, you're like,
right,
no.
Why did we have 3?
Right. Also, why are we still traveling?
Like, why
with
are we
them?
traveling?
Yeah.
We like soar off traveling with the kids till like 7.
So did we.
I have
Yeah,
a
we do
feeling
that
this
too.
summer that's not going to happen. We're
Yep.
definitely going to go. But we were like, so, and then I see someone with a baby and I get baby fever.
You know what? I never understood baby fever. And
Right.
lately, I have a few people in my life who've had little babies. And I'm like, oh, they are so
Right.
tiny and cute. But then I'm like, but I get to give it back.
I know. It's great. You don't have to wake up at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
You don't have to breastfeed. And
Exactly.
I don't know if I could go through that whole pregnancy process.
No. You know what? The breastfeeding for me was actually the hardest part just
Right.
because it's a full-time job.
Full-time job.
It's a full-time
But
job.
you like
and
stuck to it. I remember you when you had your
Sailor,
last one.
my
Yeah.
daughter. Yeah, I breastfed her for
You
9
guys, we had an
months.
interview to do at Barnes and Nobles, and she had to go breastfeed.
Like, that was my life.
Right.
Yeah.
You were like,
Yeah.
sorry, I'll be back.
We had to buffer in like an extra 30 minutes in glam time
Right.
so that I could,
Right.
or I would just hook it up and
Right.
have at me.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of glam, your glam is always on fleek. Your team,
Thanks.
Justine, who I love.
Yep.
She's here. Ash is here.
Yeah.
What's your go-to glam? Is it the natural glowy?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like anything too crazy.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, I love a good smoky eye or
Right.
like with, neutrals still. But yeah, I don't know. I've been doing like a little bit more fresh face kind of
I love
thing.
it,
And
yeah.
I think, I don't know, makeup was tricky for the longest time, like my early 20s. I look back at photos and I'm like, oh, like
The blue eyeshadow.
I had so
Yeah.
much makeup on too. I'm like, that wasn't cute.
Right,
And so I'm
right.
just trying to like, tone it down a little
Tone
bit.
it down. I know. I tried too. You know what's the funny part is? Today I did my own makeup. For some reason, when I do my own makeup, I put a lot more than when I get it done. Because you feel like, I'm like,
Yeah.
did I get enough blush?
I know.
And then I walk out and I'm like, wait, I look like a clown.
No,
But-
it looks good. I do my own makeup for the show.
Which is, by the way, I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, it's
Because those cameras are HD.
they are, but I find I don't know. It's like it's more me. It's more of a natural
Right.
look, For
Right.
the interviews, obviously, I have my team
Yeah.
come and do me for that. But every day, I have a girl who does my hair because I suck at doing my
Right.
hair, and I do my own makeup. So we do it at the same time, which is awesome. And the one thing I will do every single time I'm filming, which I've learned the hard way, but I do the individual lashes because I think on camera it
need
just
to
makes a
learn that.
huge difference.
Individual lashes are the best thing that's ever been invented. Like, it
Best
literally.
thing ever.
Do you have it on today, individuals, or is that a
I do.
It's beautiful.
I do. I don't. Yeah, I'm an individual.
Yeah,
girl.
me too. Oh, I need to learn how to do that.
Easy, I'll show you.
Married life. Yeah, you got to teach me. I'm coming to Nashville, picking eggs, and then you teach me how to put
There you go.
eyelashes.
See?
That sounds like a
Good
fun
balance.
trip.
Eyelashes and eggs, right?
Right, and then the kids could play with each other and
There
kill
you
each
go.
other. and-
Yes.
Right. Married life.
Yeah.
You've been with your man for a long time.
We're coming up on 10 years
Oh my
in
goodness,
August.
it's been 10 years.
well, that we've been together. We've been married
Whoa,
for
I remember when you guys got
6 and a
together.
half. Yeah.
See, that's how long me and Kristin go. I remember we
Right.
met.
right.
How do you do it? Like, how do you make it work?
Oh man, it's hard. Marriage is hard.
Right.
You have to it takes an effort from both people. Both people have to really want it. But I think Jay and I make each other laugh, and I think that helps a lot. I don't know. I think that's
He's
it.
really supportive.
He is really supportive, and I think that that's huge too. And we both just kind of let each other be ourselves. You know what I mean?
It's important.
It is important. And so we have fun. I don't know. We don't take anything too seriously. We have the same morals and values, like blah, blah, blah. All that stuff helps, But communication, it's all about communication. I actually think so. The longer you're together, not only is the sex better, but you just get to know each other so well
Right.
that I don't know. It's like it's this closeness that I've obviously never had with anybody else. And
Bond.
it's a bond, and you just get each other. And
Right.
even in the same breath, I still feel like we're still learning about each other,
Right.
and we're
And you
still
evolve
going
too,
deeper.
right?
Yeah, you evolve, and I don't know. It's just kind of nice to grow with
Right.
somebody.
So my husband and I, like us too, we've been together 14 years, and I feel the same way too. There's times where like it's like tough, and then we
Yeah.
make it through, and then I feel like it's like beautiful and new, the relationship, which is weird
Right. No,
because you're
that's-
just like, Wait,
I just hated you.
Right.
But that's the best thing about hitting a low is that you end up coming up on top and you fall in love all over again. And you're like, wow, this is why I love you. And it's like all the little butterflies again. But that's what marriage is. It's ups and downs. And it's not just throwing it away when you're in a down. It's powering through.
It's so important because I know it's so much easier to like throw it away, but it's hard when you have kids. You have to really
so hard.
Right.
Yeah, marriage is really hard with kids. It just is.
Sometimes I feel like our fights are all about the kids. It's not even about us.
Right. No, exactly.
Like it's
kids put stress on a relationship. I mean, it's just the truth, you know? And if you have different parenting styles and stuff too, I mean, that offers a unique set of problems. But you know, again, it's the communication. Like my mom always said not to disagree, but like don't have a, or what is it? You want to be a unified front in front of the kids. So it can't be like, well, daddy says it's okay, but mommy doesn't. It's like, no, you have to talk about that, you know, solo, the two of you, and then come back and be a unified front in front of the kids. I also think it's healthy to have a disagreement in front of kids though, so that they can see
the
how
resolution.
How to get out of it. Because that's real. I don't think being perfect in front of your kids is the way to go.
I know. I saw a therapist who said that to me once. They said, it's okay if the kids see you guys fight because they need to see that things get resolved.
Exactly.
So Ray's family, they're like a lot classier than my family. They never fought with in front of each other. And I come from a Russian Armenian family. Jack, you know, they like yell and scream in front of you.
Well, it's like Italians, right? Yeah, we're like, passionate.
Right, we're very passionate. Yeah. So we once saw a therapist about this. The therapist was like, actually, because he's like, my parents never fought in front of me. And our therapist was like, no, actually, it's good. So they could see, you know, I don't think he's gonna like that I'm talking about it.
Well, also maybe I'm just being selfish because it's too hard for me to bite my tongue sometimes. So I'm like, listen, I can't wait till I get behind closed doors with Jay. I'm super impulsive. Like, no, I gotta say it now.
Right. The Italian you use right there.
It's good for the kids, I swear.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys went to Italy. I'm very jealous because I wasn't on this trip, but I was like dying when I saw it because I was there this summer.
It's the best. It's the best.
I mean,
I know. I love it so much. It was cool because I actually got to go meet some relatives, some ancestors that I didn't even know existed.
Wow.
So it was just one of those experiences that it just blew me away. And I got to meet my dad's first cousin. So like, you know, close people. Real Cavallaris. And it was really neat. They were really warm and welcoming.
Did they know like about your success?
I don't really think so, but I arrived with a camera crew.
Right, so then they're like, I think she's important.
What the hell is going on here? But they agreed to do it. So it's all good. But they were really sweet. And I'm going to keep in touch with Gabriella, who is my cousin, my second cousin. And so it was really, really neat.
Oh, I love this.
That was cool.
You guys make sure to watch her show on E.
When is it Thursday night, January 9th.
You guys support the show's been going on 3 seasons, and I could see more and more seasons coming. Make sure to pick up your jewelry. Where can everybody find it?
UncommonJames.com.
Yeah,
easy breezy. Yeah, thank you.
I feel like there's a 4th baby coming for her, but I won't say it.
No, God, Jay had a vasectomy. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Oh,
that 4th baby's not coming.
All right, it's not coming. Never mind. Before we head out, what's your life motto?
Oh my God, my life motto. I don't know, man. I'm all about loving yourself because I think when you love yourself, that spills over into everyday life and just how you treat people. So it's about going back to that inner dialogue. Just you know what it is? It's you are whole. That's my mantra for 2020 is you are whole. No one can mess with you then, man. If that's your mantra, like you can't come for me.
That is amazing. You just inspire me for my 2020 because I think that's the biggest issue we deal with, like us women, especially when you're moms, like you're all over the place doing everything. And you just like, when you say you're a whole, like I feel that power.
Right? I know. I went to this detox spa right when we were done filming actually. And I did hypnotherapy.
Yeah.
Which was not what I expected. I wasn't like, out and like, but, anyways, that's what I got out of it. And I was like, that's really cool. That's what I needed. So
just even saying it was very powerful.
Yeah.
Like I'm whole.
There you go. You can use it.
Oh my God. I'm going to use that and I hope you guys can use it too. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will see you guys next time and make sure to check out Kristin's show on E and buy her jewelry because it's amazing.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye. Guys.